the beginning, I'm from Rochester, so I grew up in this community and playing on, the parks and the fields that my parents took me to as a young kid, playing in our backyard. And that's kind of where it all began for me. And, I could go through all of the steps to leading up until this point, but, really it's work ethic, hard work, sacrifice, and you got to believe in yourself no matter what. Well, growing up, I always looked up to my older sisters, Laura and Beth. They played multiple sports growing up and were great role models, both went to great colleges, and I took after my sister Laura, who went to play college at Xavier University, and my sister Beth ended up going to Harvard and played basketball there. So, I've had really great people in my life to look up to for a long time. And, then after that, of course, in my mid-teen years, Mia Hamm got really big, and, Michelle Akers has always been an idol and an icon for me to look up to as well. I think that maybe the funniest childhood soccer memory is that after I scored 9 goals in a game, my coach put me in the goal. And I guess that was his way of telling me to stop scoring, because it was a little bit, it was 9-0 at that point. So gamesmanship and sportsmanship kind of come into play. I guess that would be the funniest thing that's happened. It's hard to compare, any great moment like winning a gold medal. I've done it a couple times, and it's an amazing feeling both times, and they're very different. One's not better than the other. They're just very different for many different reasons. But I think, also a lot of my favorite moments have to do with my teammates actually having more success than I do on the field. Sydney Leroux coming in and scoring against New Zealand in a huge game for us to get us into the quarterfinal match. Those are the moments that stick out more in my mind than me scoring big goals. There's a lot of things I like to say to young players, and it depends on who I'm speaking to and for whatever reason. But in general, the best advice is don't let anybody else tell you how good you can be. Because even myself, even after winning awards and medals and championships, I still am in search for finding out how good I can be. And in doing that and reaching for that dream, I'm out here busting every single day, and that's to hopefully get to an unknown. Nobody knows how good we actually can be unless you try. Tough one. I think Messi might be my favorite athlete. He's quiet, cool, calm, collected. Yeah, I'm the youngest of 7. There's 2 eldest girls, 4 boys, and then me. So for pretty much my entire life, I've been trying to play with the older kids, right? So I think that's a huge reason why I was able to have a lot of success at a younger age, because I was so much more advanced, because I was playing outside with my brothers and sisters, and they never would let me win because I was the little sister. They always challenged me, and I believe that my competitiveness was developing at an early age, even probably 1 or 2. And being the youngest of 7, you're fighting for the attention of your parents. You're fighting for food, and you're fighting for who gets to be in the line first. All the little things kind of, I think, bred me to become a professional athlete. I think that last summer my parents have a vacation home, and a lot of us were able to be there at the same time, and I had just won the Olympic gold medal, and I don't know, there was just something really special about last summer for me, for a lot of different reasons, but to be able to just spend time with them now with their kids, and seeing how they are as parents. My family, there's so many different dynamics that go on based on what they do for a living and how many kids they have and what kind of kids they have. It's pretty awesome.